In this age and time, I'd like you to know that you're very lucky that you can walk into a store and buy a camera of your need, of your choice. But what do you need right away? I would suggest you go for a cropped sensor camera with a basic zoom lens. The wide to short tele is good enough. So somewhere in the range of 24 to 100 millimeter would be good for you. And if you have a computer already at home, you may need to buy the software like Adobe Photoshop and Lightroom and all those things. You get them on a monthly rental, and there are usually student discounts available for that. So all put together, if you have the skills and the hardware that you need could probably be approximately around ₹1,00,000. But if you are working to recover the ₹1,00,000, you could probably do it very fast if you become decent at it. So you can be shooting events, you can be shooting pictures for a store to promote the store on Instagram. They all pay you on retainership over there, so you make good money out of it. But as things progress, you will say, no, look, I don't want to shoot this, I want to shoot wildlife. Then your expenditure will become different altogether. You may say, I want to shoot industry, then your expenditure will become different altogether. It can go into tens of lakhs of rupees. Is photography really a money-making profession? People need photographers all the while. Just because everybody's got a camera doesn't mean that there's no need for professional photographers. How does a youngster make money out of having a decent camera? In today's world, I know a lot of businesses which would never have otherwise done this, seeking to advertise on social media like Instagram and Facebook and all. This is when the youngsters are coming in and saying, we'll do this for you. The youngsters are pretty good at communication. They know what kind of picture to take. They keep plugging away at the social media with the clients, pitching for the client basically, and that's helping the youngster make money and the client also make money, and everybody's learning along the way. So making a career out of it, this could be a good start over there. And the other big boon that has come up today is the wedding photography. It's suddenly grown so huge and people are paying very good money for it. And therefore you suddenly find, I've found so many people who are professionals like doctors and engineers and software engineers. They're all getting into photography just because they enjoy it. There is a need for people to vent their creative enthusiasm, and this seems to provide it. And apart from that, they're also making good money out of it. So nothing can stop a professional from making money out of the career, out of this field. And the best part today is that with this easy and free availability of recording equipment, particularly in your phones, like you said, you got some great cameras and phones also, has led to people using their mind's eye to shoot pictures. So some people are coming out with something, things absolutely innovative and terrific. The pictures just stand up and beg for attention. Other people are again copying other people's pictures, and then there are people who are going around the place posting their pictures on social media and then expecting, they tend to rate their pictures by the number of likes they get for the picture on social media. But then there are these handful of people, and I've been fortunate to meet a few of them and see some of their work. They really come out with something I would be proud to be the author of. So I'd like to see those kind of people flourishing. They will find their way. Like water finds its own level. Everybody who wants to be a professional will find his or her level over there. It's a gradual process. But I've seen of late some people come to me with their work. I always want to see the work of people, and I want to see their attitude. Are they serious enough about it? So I might make them come to me about 5-6 times before I take them on as an assistant. Then I see some work. I've seen some work of a person that some time back, and he wanted to assist me for some time. Then I say, you don't need to assist anybody, because the moment you start assisting somebody, you're going to pick up their style of shooting, their way of shooting, and you will kill your own creativity completely. So very rarely will you come across such talent. I found one recently. So I've just told him the same, to just go out there and shoot. Whereas for others, I have this very serious piece of advice to give. Photography, if you want to practice it as a skill, a profession, a trade, or whatever it might be, if you want to get better at it, you have to pick a subject and then go out and shoot that thing. You cannot take a camera and say, I will shoot something today. you'll be finished by that time. By the time you pick it up, you'll say, what am I going to shoot? Do I shoot my computer mouse, or do I shoot this tube light, or what do I shoot? So you say, look, I am going to go and shoot pictures of this particular monument, or I'm going to shoot pictures of my father, or I'm going to shoot pictures of whatever it might be. Take that thing. I am going to shoot pictures of the milkman on his rounds. If you take one specific subject, your mind will start thinking on the picture opportunities within that closed box. And then you will try to come out of the box and come with some seriously good imagery out of that. Whereas if you get up in the morning and go out there, and you see the milkman passing by, it doesn't strike you. So you need, whatever you do, you pick that one thing and focus on it. Think of it, write down the picture possibilities on a piece of paper, write it down first, and then go out and start shooting. Try to better that. Then you will become a really good photographer. And I always say that, hard work will always beat talent if talent doesn't know how to work hard. So you got to work hard, and you got to work smart also. You got to go out there, and like I said, this is the only learning thing that I would like to tell people. Just go there, pick the topic, and shoot within the framework of the topic.